Good morning, Lehigh County, and yes, it's Labor Day weekend coming up with some beautiful weather and we're drying out. I'm hoping everybody has recovered from whatever damage that was done. Our county was out and about. Our emergency response teams delivered at least 40 to 50 different responses. We're very proud of how they acted and got the help out that was needed during this crisis. Now, speaking of getting help out during a crisis, as you all know, the American Rescue Funds, Lehigh County was given a fairly good amount of money to help all the people that we could. Well, today I have with me Mr. Frank Kane of our Economic Development branch of our government here. And it's his department that has been responsible for having to get out the money to the small businesses and to the nonprofits. So I'd like him to tell you a little bit about, if you haven't already gotten on an application for your nonprofit or your small business, we would like you to know exactly what you need to know. Mr. Kane.
Well, thanks, Phil. We put out $7 million that we've already awarded in small business funding under the COVID CARES Act, and then we put another $5 million out to nonprofits and another several million. There's about $33 million in total that we put out at the end of last year. Now this year we have another $10 million allocated for small businesses. So we have applications in on about 6. So we still have about half, a little less than half of the money left. The criteria are: you have to have been in existence before the beginning of the pandemic. So you have to have been in existence in 2019. You have to be able to document your business expenses, your losses, what you've lost during COVID. And I believe that we've capped the grants at $15,000 for small businesses. So there's a lot of people that can apply. There's a lot of opportunity.
And those regulations, by the way, are the federal government regulations, correct?
Some of them are. We chose to cap 15,000 so that we.
I meant the other ones that you were doing.
Yeah, some of those are in place by the federal government. Will eventually get audited by the state and or the federal government on what we put out. So we do a lot of due diligence. That's why we don't, although the period is open, we haven't been particularly fast in awarding money because you have to make sure that money goes to the people who deserve it. And there's a lot of this environment creates the opportunity for people to be less than honest if you let them. So we're very careful with what we do. But if you qualify, you should apply.
And how about the nonprofits?
So the nonprofits, we have another several $1 million that we're going to be putting out between this year and next year. We have not put a cap on that amount. You can apply for anything you want. But as far as nonprofits, with the small businesses, our goal is to save small businesses and save these businesses that are struggling. I mean, our goal with the nonprofits is to use them as a vehicle to help people. So a better proposal that serves more people, even if we've awarded that organization before, we would probably award them again. So if you operate a nonprofit, if you're involved with a nonprofit, United Way is handling the application for the nonprofits, and I should have mentioned the Chamber of Commerce is handling our applications for the small business. All those applications are available on our website. We haven't quite opened the nonprofit yet. That'll open next week in conjunction with United Way, so you can go to their website or ours. And the criteria will be similar to what they were for the nonprofit, for the small businesses.
So what we're really trying to do today is make sure, if you already have not gotten the word, if you're a small business, if you're a nonprofit, please go to lehighcounty.org and look at these applications. Get them in, because we're here to try to help you. And please, thank somebody who's out there working that made our lives better. So we'd like to thank Labor. That is the idea of having Labor Day holiday. All right, everybody, stay healthy. Please, if you haven't, think about that vaccination. We're wanting to stop this crisis right in its footsteps, and we can do that if you get the shot. Okay, thank you and have a great day.